It is his be-all, end-all issue, and now he's going all in. President Rodrigo Duterte is doubling down on his recent move to reinstate a relieved detective officer accused of a whack job, which drew a barrage of criticisms and flack from his detractors, insisting it was a clear case of extrajudicial killing. In a speech to an urban poor gathering, he stressed he would sacrifice all he has for a successful result on the war on drugs. The details on his speech in this report from Ria Fernandez.
President Rodrigo Duterte says he is ready to face imprisonment for fixing the country's problem in illegal drugs. In his speech in the celebration of Urban Poor Solidarity Week of Presidential Commission for the Urban Poor or PCUP in Mandaluyong City Wednesday afternoon, the president reiterates that he is the only person liable for the government's bloody war on drugs, explaining that the police only follows his order. The president says he has ordered the police to arrest those involved in drugs, but they can shoot them down to protect themselves if they resist and fight back.
So I place entirely the responsibility, the culpability, the criminality, lahat ng pagsakit ng bayan, mga nanay, tatay, pagkasira sa pamilya. Once may pumasok ang droga sa pamilya, sira na yan. Hiwalay sa asawa, mga anak, tapos mag-rape ng mga bata, magpatay. Kayo, hindi ako. Kayo. That's why I have declared war against drugs. Nagigira ito. Kaya ganito yan. So lahat ng sumunod ng utos ko, akin yan. Walang kasalanan ang pulis. Sumusunod lang yan ng utos.
Meanwhile, in the same occasion, the president has also warned of the possibility of losing Mindanao if federalism will not pass.
Of a federal setup. Without that federalism, the Moro people will never agree to anything else. Sabi ko lang yan. Ayaw ninyong maniwala. Hindi, huwag. Basta sinabi ko sa inyo, 6 na taon lang ako eh. Kung sa panahon ko na may kunti akong Moro na dugo, hindi ko ma-swing yan. Nobody can.
Moreover, the president alerts Filipinos about the looming threats of terrorism.
Ang problema lang natin ganito, and I'll go now. Yung mga ISIS dyan ngayon, mga extremists, they're fighting it out in Aleppo and Mosul, in Syria and Iraq. Once mawalaan ng land base yan, patras na patras sa dagat, magsibata na yan. And they have this dream of a caliphate kingdom that would comprise Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, and Brunei. The next adventure that I will embark on is terrorism. Be prepared for that. You go to CNN, BBC. Yan ang tinatakutan ko.
For PTV News, Ria Fernandez.
Sabi dito sa lugar na ito, malapit parang memorial, maraming cross. Sabi na 400. Anong hinihintay ninyo? Ngayon, yung mga surprise, wala natin ginagawa namin. Bakit yun? Wala. Hindi pa raw nakabas yung conversion from agriculture. Sabi ko sa kanila, babalik ako ngayong Disyembre. Pag wala pa nakalipat yan, di kalahati lang naman, maghanap na kayo ng ibang trabaho. Ganon ang gobyerno. Ganon ang gobyerno, kaya nothing moves. Kaya mainit ang ulo ko palagi sa interview, I do not smile. It's because every day you are pissed off because araw-araw may problema talaga. Pati korupsyon. Ayun, nakinig kayo sa akin, sabi ko, tatapusin ko ang korupsyon. Kaya nasa gobyerno ka talaga ngayon, mag-ingat kayo, masasabi talaga kayo. Korupsyon, droga, pati kriminalidad. pati yung federal. I would like to just tell you, maniwala kayo, bahala kayo. I leave it to the people to decide. Pagka hindi lumusot ang federal system sa ating bayan, you might as well give up Mindanao. Di tayo magkakaroon ng kapayapaan. So if others are really resistant to the idea of a federal setup, without that federalism, the Moro people will never agree to anything else. Sabi ko lang yan. Ayaw ninyo maniwala. Huwag. Basta sinabi ko sa inyo. 6 taon na ako. Kung sa panahon ko na may kunti akong Moro na dugo, hindi ko ma-swing yan. Nobody can. At itong mga Moro people, hindi naman wala yan. From Suarez, Aquino, to Ramos, to Estrada, to another Aquino. They will decide to. Ang problema lang natin ganito, and then I'll go now. Yung mga ISIS dyan ngayon, mga extremists, they're fighting it out in Aleppo and Mosul, in Syria and Iraq. Once mawalaan ng land base yan, patras na patras dagat, magsibatan na yan. And they have this dream of a caliphate kingdom that would comprise Indonesia, Philippines, Malaysia, and Brunei. The next adventure that I will embark on is terrorism. Be prepared for that. You go to CNN, BBC. Yan ang tinatakutan ko. Itong droga paano pa kundi na lang. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na it is watering down that I would not. Sabi mo hanggang araw ng aming pagka-presidente, yayariin ko talaga ko. Why? Because we destroyed my country. It is not a matter of an issue of shabu kami. Sinira ninyo ang bayan. Yung pagbibili niyo ng shabu, wala na yan. Basta para sa akin, this 4 million addict, kayo yan, ginawa ninyong bongbong ang Pilipino. Kasi 1 year use ng shabu will shrink the brain of the person. Kaya yung makita ninyo na iba na ang salita, talagang pag-ganon-ganon na. Hindi naman pwede na dalawang tao doon sa gasoline station, doon ang hangin para mo. So I trace entirely the responsibility, the culpability, the criminality, lahat ng pagsakit ng bayan, mga nanay, tatay, pagkasira sa pamilya. Once may pumasok ang droga sa pamilya, sira na yan. Walay sa asawa, mga anak, tapos rape ng mga bata, patay. Kayo, hindi ako, kayo. That's why I have declared war on this drug. Nagtitira ito. Kaya ganito yan. So lahat ng sumunod ng utos ko, akin yun. Walang kasalanan ng pulis. Sumusunod lang yan ng utos. Me and me alone. Wala nang iba. Will be responsible and answerable to all of these things. Maraming salamat.
Salamat, mahal na Pangulong Rodrigo Roa Duterte. May we request the President, Rodrigo Roa Duterte, to please remain on stage for the photo op. Tatawagan po natin sa itaas na stage ang mga sumusunod para sa photo opportunity with the President. Ang first batch po natin ay ang PCUP officials. Muli, ang unang batch po natin ay ang PCUP officials. Pagkatapos po nila, ang second batch po, mag-ready na rin po tayo, yung Mandaluyong City Councilors and Barangay Chairman.
Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon.
Ang first batch ay ang PCUP officials.
Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat, kaya di ko.
Next batch,
Ating pong natunghayan ang naging talumpati ni Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte sa Mandaluyong City para sa obserbasyon ng Urban Poor Solidarity Week.